Are you too busy to exercise? Are you fearful of losing out on health? Listen to this first. This question comes in from one of my viewers who is a busy woman who spends her day cooking, working in the office and doing household chores till late in the night. And she is not alone. She is like most Indian women, hard working in the office and hard working at home. I am going to tell you exactly what you can do to get to a fitter version of yourself. But first, hear me out. Do you see these creatures of God exercising? What about these? And these? So what makes us humans so special that we feel the need to exercise? Are we so different from these creatures? And to that, I am going to tell you, do not exercise. Exercise, as we know, is just a bunch of random things we do with no defined goal. Instead, we train. We train to get stronger, faster, more agile, and simply to be more functional. And in return, give ourselves the best chance at good health. While we are training, we may use a specific exercise to help us with our objective. But as we know, our viewer, like so many other women, does not have the time in her busy schedule, which is totally understandable. Therefore, look to take baby steps.
Baby steps. Baby steps. One little step at a time, and I can do anything. Baby steps.
Do not look at the end goal. Take the first step and the rest will follow. I am going to give you just 2 tips that you can easily follow even with your busy schedule without taking any extra time at all. Start out by being active. This is something you might already be taking into account your busy schedule. But do you really know? Pick up one of these fitness watches or use your phone to track your steps. This way you really know if you are moving enough. Keep yourself a comfortable step target and look to hit it every day without fail. Sunday hai or Monday, holiday or no holiday, a step target anywhere between 8 to 12,000 is acceptable. Then again, gathering your steps should not take any extra time. So simple things like picking the furthest parking spot, taking your calls while you're pacing up and down. Do something enjoyable like window shopping once in a while. Maybe watch Netflix on your phone while you keep moving. Wear your tracker while you're doing household chores as well. These movements also count to your step count. If you notice yourself sitting for too long, get up and take a minute stroll, even if you are at the office. If you remember, our elders always used to take a 10-minute walk after a large meal. Somehow we seem to have forgotten what they have taught us. Let's get it back into our habits. The second and most important tip is to be responsible about your food. You may have to simplify your meals. Over the years, I have found that we have come to expect a mini buffet at every meal. Every meal need not be the tastiest you've ever had. It is just a meal, nourishment for you to function. And by the way, what do we use to make things tasty? Cooking oil mostly. It is not only highly calorific, but also potentially carcinogenic when heated to high temperatures, and it is of no nutritive value. In fact, this is where most overweight people tend to consume most of their calories. In addition, keep the variety on your plate limited. This will not only limit your calories ingested, but also free up some of your time through the day, as it means that you have fewer things to cook. At first, it may be difficult for you, and additionally, your family will grumble. But remember this, if it is good for you, in the long run, your family will benefit as well. You have to treat the initial experience as a sort of palate cleanse. You will get used to your new cooking methods. If you feel like an awesome meal, you always have an option of visiting your favorite restaurant or even ordering in. Not too often though. You should always try to control what is in your hands and not worry about what's not. And to ensure that you are on the right track, it is important that you track your progress. Here is an older video that will help you in just that. Signing out, Dr. Rohan Fonseca.